automatically opened by a computer signal from the main office in Manhattan. It never happens at the same time. The bank robber pointed to her own left ear. She signaled with her finger for Mrs. Betsy Buccieri to listen. 5, 4, 3, 2, Brienne said. Then she reached for the phone on the manager's desk. It rang. Perfect timing. "It's for you," Brienne said, her voice slightly muffled by the rubbery President Clinton mask. "You listen carefully." She handed the phone to Mrs. Buccieri, but she knew the exact words the bank manager would hear and who the speaker was. "Betsy, it's Steve. There's a man here in our house. He has a gun pointed at me. He says that unless the woman in your office leaves the bank with the money by 8:10 exactly, Tommy, Anna, and I will be killed." The phone line suddenly went dead. Her husband's voice was gone. "Steve? Steve!" Tears flowed into Betsy Buccieri's eyes and rolled down her cheeks. She stared at the masked woman. "Don't hurt them, please. I'll open the vault for you." Brienne repeated the message the bank manager had already heard. 8:10 exactly, not 1 second later. And no stupid bank tricks, no silent alarms, no die packs. "Follow me, no alarms," Betsy Buccieri promised. They arrived at the door of the bank's Mosler vault. It was 8:05. "Open the door, Betsy. We're losing time. Your family is losing time. Steve, Anna, little Tommy could die." It took a little less than 2 minutes for Betsy Buccieri to get into the vault. Stacks of money were plainly visible on nearly all the shelves, more money than Brienne had ever seen in her life. She snapped open 2 canvas duffel bags and began filling them with the cash. Mrs. Buccieri and Jean Galetta watched her take the money in silence. As she'd been instructed to, Brienne counted off the minutes as she filled the duffel bags. 8:07, 8:08. Finally, she was finished with her part in the vault. "I'm locking you both inside the vault. Don't say one word or I'll shoot you, then lock your dead bodies up." She hoisted the black duffel bags. "Don't hurt my husband or my baby," Betsy Buccieri begged. "We did what you—" Brienne slammed the heavy metal door on Betsy Buccieri's desperate plea. She yanked her President Clinton mask from her sweaty face. She was running late. She walked across the lobby, unlocked the front door with plastic-gloved hands, and went outside. She felt like running as fast as she could to her car, but she walked calmly, as if she didn't have a care in the world on this fine spring morning. When she got to the Acura, she checked her watch, 52 seconds past 8:10, and counting. She was late, but that was the way it was supposed to be. She smiled. She didn't call Errol at the Buccieri house where Steve, Tommy, and the nanny, Anna, were being held. She didn't tell him she had the money, and she was safely in the Acura. She was told not to by the Mastermind. The hostages were supposed to die.
There's an old saying that I've learned to believe in my time as a detective. Don't think there are no crocodiles, because the water is calm. The water was certainly lovely and calm that night. My young and irrepressible daughter Jenny had Rosie the cat up on her hind legs, and she was holding Rosie's front paws in her hands. "Roses are red, violets are blue," Jenny sang in a sweet, lilting voice. Friends, relatives, and neighbors had begun to arrive for the christening party at our house on 5th Street. I was in a hugely celebratory mood. Nana Mama had prepared an amazing meal for the special occasion. There was cilantro-marinated shrimp, roasted mussels, fresh ham, Vidalia onions, and summer squashes. The aroma of chicken with garlic, pork ribs, and 4 kinds of homemade bread filled the air. One of Nana's refrigerator notes was posted on the door of the GE. It read, "There is an incredible amount of magic and feistiness in black men that nobody has been able to wipe out, but everybody has tried. Toni Morrison." I smiled at the magic and feistiness of my 80-something-year-old grandmother. This was so good. Janny, Damon, little Alex, and I were greeting everybody on the front porch as they arrived. Alex was in my arms, and he was a very social little baby. He had happy smiles for everyone, even for my partner, John Sampson, who can scare little kids at first, because he's mammoth and scary. Alex grinned at John, who is 6'9" and about 250 pounds. Sampson reached out and took the baby from me. Alex nearly disappeared in his hand.